Now, in my last video, I talked about how I am technically homeless, which is true. Even though I am staying with my sister, this is only a temporary situation. So I have decided that it's time for me to do a life reset. Now, maybe you need to do a life reset too. So here are 5 signs that you need to do a life reset. And I'm being serious. And if this is you, that's okay. So let's talk about it. So I'm looking at my computer and I looked online to see what is a life reset. So let me give you a better definition of it. So it said a strategic review of your life to evaluate what needs to change to better align with your values and your goals. That's a good definition of a life reset. Real simple. Now, it's not to be confused with starting your life over. It's fine if that's the case for you, but it's not necessarily that. It's more like the definition says, to look at areas of your life to see what is exactly not working for you and what you want to change or what you need to change. So let me go over what's not working for me. Number 1, finances. So I'm not earning enough money. And because I'm not earning enough money, I'm always broke. And because I'm always broke, I'm often late on bills and my rent. I was struggling to pay my rent, which is one of the reasons why I had to move. In addition to the building was just crappy, so I'm really happy that I moved. I'm also severely in debt with my student loans. And I have no savings, and I mean no savings to speak of, as well as no retirement to speak of. And I am currently 49 years old and I'm about to be 50 come this June in 2025. So I really need to get serious with my finances. Another thing that is not working for me, which is why I need to do a life reset, is my career. Currently, I drive for Uber Eats and I've been doing that for the past 2 years. Don't get me wrong. I do like how it is flexible because I came out to California back in 2006 to go to film school. I already went to college, but I came out here to go to film school. And currently I am not doing anything in film or doing anything related to what I love and want to do. Yeah, sure, Uber has been very flexible as far as when I can work and the number of hours that I can work. But the wear and tear of my car, I can't keep up, which has also contributed to why I've been financially struggling this past few months because I don't have the extra money to make the repairs on my car. And besides, because I live in California and rent is so high and I have such high student loan debt, I'm just not earning enough driving for Uber. Or I should say Uber Eats. I really don't like having people in my car, so no, I don't really do that much. But either which way, I'm just not earning enough compared to what I need for my cost of living. It's really, really high. And speaking of career, like I said, I'm about to be 50. So ageism is here. And at this stage of my life, trying to find stable work is going to be really challenging and difficult considering, my demographics. And lastly, what's not have been working for me is my living situation. I have moved 5 times in the last 6 years, and moving is very expensive. It's preventing me from saving and paying down debt, and I don't feel secured in my living situation. And yes, granted, I'm staying with my sister, but this is just a temporary situation. So come the springtime, I have to move again. So that's going to be 6 times that I have to move, and moving is expensive. And overall, I'm just not living the life I've envisioned for myself when I moved out here to California in 2006. I came out here to work in film. But work wasn't consistent and steady, and I did end up getting a full-time job, but I wasn't happy. And that's one of the reasons why I started a YouTube channel back in 2014. And it was a slow growth, and I kind of stopped and started to go on other social media, started focusing, making more videos on like TikTok, for example. But I feel like I'm just existing and surviving. I'm not living my dream life or the life, like I said, that I envisioned for myself when I moved out here to California. I'm originally from New York. Plus, I have no work-life balance because I'm driving for Uber anywhere from like 50 to 55 hours per week. And for the past few months, I was working like 60 hours per week the last couple of weeks of each month just to pay my rent. And honestly, it just feels like I am working to pay this bottomless student loan debt and expensive rent. Basically, as I said before, it's time for a life reset because nothing is working for me right now. But I am optimistic. Like I said, I started my YouTube channel again. I am committed to being a full-time YouTuber. So I am going to try to post every single day, making long-form videos and also making short-form videos, but mainly long-form videos. And I'm going to make this my full-time career. Plus, I also started a side business and I want to restart my blog as well. So if you're someone who's thinking that you may need a life reset, just ask yourself, what are the top 2 or 3 things in your life that's just not working for you right now? And focus on those things and start to change your life. So if you want to stick around for the journey, definitely do subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.